Hey guys, this is Joe Phoenix 9. I am back and I am ready for the Ellia boss rush. This one is a lot harder, so I'm using my favorite character, Elise, to try and get through this. Now you're going to notice that I'm moving a bit faster than the game allows you to go. This is because while recording this, I encountered a problem with the program that I'm using to record with. Now, unfortunately, it sped it up once it reaches like 10 minutes to a certain speed, so that way it doesn't go over 10 minutes. Now, problem is that it sped it up so much that was like 2.5 times speed. So when I went to have the speed in Windows Movie Maker, it still came out as, you know, a little bit of a sped up version. That's why the video ending and the amount of time that I spent in the actual dungeon are different. Now, that being said, Pastoria isn't too hard a boss. At my level, he's relatively easy. I panicked twice when I was about to drown, but fortunately his twisters brought me back up, as you saw. But we're moving on to Elna. Me and Elna are fighting Elna. Yeah, pretty hysterical. She isn't too hard herself. For some reason, you can glitch yourself into getting in front of the lightning bolt there, but knocked her down pretty quickly. Now, this is funny. This is hilarious. And anyone who has had trouble with this boss will... That is one hell of a juggle. I'm not even joking. I was just laughing from that. Now... Ballistic, oh jeez, I hate this guy so much. Mainly because in earlier patches of this game, you could not hit his lower half. You had to aim for his head. And as you can see, fortunately, he is a lot easier now. Thank goodness. These first few bosses are going to be really easy, considering I'm 47 with Elise. I did this with Amy before to make it a little bit more interesting, but unfortunately, I just took way too long. It just took forever just to do. It was like, 20 minutes. It was a good run though. I died a couple times though. Now, something you're going to notice is that I actually did use items during this run, mainly because that bosses like Gortison are still going to kick your ass a little bit. Because, I mean, it's Gortison. I wouldn't expect anything else, but able to kick your ass around still. To an extent. Now we get to, Possessed Lass, as I like to call this boss, because you're pretty much fighting Lass as if you were fighting him in PvP. Very annoying. He will use two of his different special attacks, one being Final Crash, and the other being Thunder Slash. I think that's what they're called. Or Final Strike, or Final something. His level 1 MP move and his level 3 MP move. The problem with this fight is that he moves around a lot, which is a problem when you need to lock onto him. But whatever you do, when he's about almost dead, you don't want to use any of your MP or your pet attack. You're going to see why in a second here if you haven't made it to this boss yet. Now, yeah, see there, I used another HP potion again. I ended up using like 9 of the Halloween candies. I got like 1,000 of them from the event, so I'm actually not afraid to use them. But dead, and of course, Kaze appears when he dies. Oh, jeez. Kaze is very annoying if you don't have any MP or your pet attack left. So that's why I just wanted to knock out like half her health the second she spawned by back attacking her. Because she'll almost always spawn those dark spears. The Cyclops. This is an annoying... This could be either a very easy boss or a very annoying boss. This was a very easy boss for Amy because she could double jump almost over him whenever he decides to attack you. For Elise, even though she does have the dodge attack now, it's a little bit delayed. Oh, that was such bull. It's a little bit delayed due to the fact that she swings, then she dodges. Unlike something like Swordmaster, to where she will dodge and then attack. So that can throw off your timing a bit. Waiting for that to boost me up to get up there. I didn't get anything. Only the stars of the relay. This one. The Stone Giant. I do not like this guy for a few reasons. One, he has Roar Attack, which can render you fiddling with the controls if you're not expecting it, because it will reverse your controls. Left and right movement, at least. But as you can see, I'm hammering these bosses pretty hard. Mainly because I'm a bit over leveled for this. Kind of like where Marie was kind of like over leveled, I believe. The only problem here is that the bosses still hurt you even if you are over leveled for them. Now, the reason why I don't like this guy is mainly because of the hero dungeon. You have to fight him, a giant ice golem, and a giant fire golem all at the same time. It's a good boss. It's a good boss strategy to fight all three, but blah. Oh, I hate this guy so much, and I hate this map so much. This is the final boss of the area. Yeah, Kaze actually isn't the final boss, surprisingly. She's not even, she's nothing compared to the bosses later on. This guy is just a douche all around. As you can see, he actually has attacks that I find very similar to the first boss that you fight within the Xena continent. Well, one of them, because there's actually two bosses. Only map, or only dungeon, in the entire game that actually has two different bosses. But as you can see, I'm moving around them pretty well. The point of the battle, is to move... Yeah, I jumped up and I got hit by it. Yeah, that's real fair game. The point is just to keep moving around him. Never stay in one place at one time. I did not use the under part because of the aforementioned. It can throw off your timing because of that first slash before she rolls. Now you're about to see a little bit of a panic attack here, because I did not want to have to use a life here because he was dead. Watch this. Now he's about to die. Elnamis again. And he knocked me back, and I was like, oh jeez, because I didn't want to lose a life, because it's like, no, he's dead. I used an HP potion there, or candy or whatever. Yeah, but that was quick. It was pretty quick considered how long it took me with Amy being level 33. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Besides the relay stars, not much of interest. Anyway, this is the end of the recording. I shall see you for the Silverlands. The only problem with that one is the fact that I had to do both Silverland and another region. So, expect failure when we get there. Oh, boy. And there, I will actually start losing lives, most likely. This is Joe Phoenix 9, over and out.